Why does this feel like the last time we'll see each other? Salut tout le monde, it's your boy, Lukael. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. This is episode 2. In the first episode, we started the game. We were introduced to the world of Valisthea. For those who don't know, I always take notes of like the names of places, the names of characters, because I'm really bad with names, so I always take notes now to be able to follow along. So we were introduced to the world of Valisthea, and our character Clive Rossfield, who is, well, not yet a dominant, but he is in a world run by dominants, which are people that can summon the power of icons, and he is the son of the Archduke of Rosalith, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, who are going to war with the Iron Kingdom. So when we last stopped, we were playing as his little brother Joshua, who is the dominant of Phoenix, and it seems like the castle, the Phoenix Gates, are being attacked by, I guess, the Iron Kingdom. So let us see what happens. Thank you so much for joining me today. Without any further ado, let's jump right back in. And I do find it very cool that he summons a little flame like this. 30 FPS, Final Fantasy, let's go. And this guy was
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
nice enough to come and escort me. Wade. I hope Wade doesn't die trying to protect me, but I feel like that's likely. Can Joshua fight if it comes down to it? Like if it's necessary, is he able to defend himself using the power of the...
What was that?
I have to help them.
Oh.
Everything's on fire.
Fall back, Your Highness! He's not one of us!
No.
Okay, I
must do
can't...
my duty.
Oh, but it weakened me to use it. Right, because he's sick. But I have to help. Ooh. Okay, he's really weak. Like, he can't really do much. Because of his sickness, I feel like...
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambre Garb. But why would the Empire...
Sambre quoi?
We must find my father.
Okay, that's the first I'm hearing of these. Who are the Sambre quoi? The Holy Empire of Sambrec. That's the first I'm hearing of them. A nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflame as its capital. They sound kind of French. So like Sambrec, Oriflamme, maybe? Sambrec is the realm's largest theocracy and home to the mother crystal Drake's Head. So we have Drake's breath and Drake's head. Under the rule of the Holy Emperor, the people of Sambrec enjoy a life of plenty thanks to the crystal's blessing, which they believe to be a gift from the goddess Gregor herself. Okay. First I'm hearing of a goddess. Well, if they already have plenty thanks to their mother crystal, why would they be attacking us, who have nothing? I have the feeling that Joshua's life expectancy might not be very long, even if no one was to attack him or kill him. Like, he seems very ill. It doesn't seem like a... I have a little dodge. I can jump. Okay, I can still do like a basic attack. He's level 7. Oh, he has Curaga. So I can heal. Okay, that's good to know that I can heal him. But yeah, again, I don't know what his sickness is and if it's related to the Phoenix or like if he was just always an unhealthy boy. Friend or foe? Okay, that's very close range. At least it does some decent damage.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
And there are allies too. Well, not anymore, unless they're like wearing fake costumes and they're actually another nation trying to frame the Empire. That's always a possibility, I guess. To seed discord, you know, to set up a war. Friend or foe?
I am the dominant.
Okay, where is Clive? I wonder if it's tonight that we'll see what happens at the start of the game where the Phoenix fights Ifrit.
Tyler!
Yep, there's his friend.
Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can heal him though, right?
I can save him.
Yeah.
Your Highness,
Use Kuraga.
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Good luck. Oh, it's Clive.
Clive!
Joshua, come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
He'll survive. Thanks to His Highness.
Well, keep healing him. He's
Your
not...
Grace, Lord Murdoch.
Okay, there's the Archduke.
You rescued the
What did
young
that mean?
prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I am in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
If you hear my cat in the background, sorry.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Good old owl.
Omnia lost Alan, Tuisa Gelif. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
What the hell? Magic owl. Anything about these owls? Oh my god. Stolases? He just like either recited an incantation or gave it a message and then its eyes like vroom, lit up. Owls capable of transmitting the thoughts of others, specifically those with whom they are attuned. In response to an ancient incantation, their lithified third eyes store these thoughts in the form of ether, allowing them to be passed on as and when required, though only to the intended recipient. I guess that's useful. Stolases are mainly kept by royals, nobles, and other figures of authority for the purpose of sending secret or urgent messages and are seldom available to common folk. The incantation O mea lost elan tu isag elithe can be loosely translated as My will is now thy burden, ne'er cleft our bond shall be. Okay.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I don't really trust Murdoch. He gave like a weird look to that other soldier, like they were onto something.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Why does this feel like the last time we'll see each other? Okay, so now we're back in control of Clive proper. Okay, so we have to cover for their escape. Fair enough.
Everyone's dead.
I'm still not like super used to the combat. We only played the one episode, so I'm gonna need some more time with it. Okay, so they're in like white garbs. It's all just nameless dudes with helmets. No named characters, it seems.
Let none escape.
As you command.
You want to take me, the first shield of the flame?
Take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Okay, that was that was
them
short.
done. Are you all right?
Are you all right?
It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Aw, look at that shameless dragoon pose.
Clive, look out!
Who is this?
May I have this dance?
He's an Imperial Dragoon.
And you
Sure,
are the
you
shield
might.
who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you.
We'll see about that. I mean, cool armor, sure.
Stay still, damn you!
Whoop.
You're dead. Your time is past! I'm not afraid.
Okay, the problem with the dodge is like it doesn't take you back very far.
All right then.
So sometimes even if you dodge in time, it doesn't seem to be enough to avoid damage. I look forward to being able to do some actual combos, because so far it's just like you just smash the attack button, and then when the cooldown is done on your rising flame you can do that, but that's kind of all you can do.
I'll be fine now.
But I think the main focus is more on these cinematic, you know, cinematic moments.
You're going to regret that, boy.
Am I? You're gonna have to do better than that. That's fine, I got potions. Yep. And that is a long cooldown on this move. Still the cooldown.
I'm in your debt. Down with you!
Not a very satisfying final hit, but whatever. Knight of the what? We've got a level. Is this anyone important or just a old mini boss?
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
So, they sent in the dragoons. Imperial vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us.
Right. They were like
If there
suspicious
others.
people.
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
Ambrosia, to me!
What is that?
Hello? Sorry, can you speak up? Okay, mysterious hooded figure in my mind. Is this Ifrit? So where are they now? Oh, Turtle.
Right! Thank goodness.
Okay, someone's gonna die here. Either my father or Joshua or like something's gonna happen to throw us
Everyone safe?
in the future.
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
With my... Whoa! Chocobo blood? Are you kidding?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
They got the owl! No!
You honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning
Run,
you!
Joshua, run!
That's 2 birds dead in like 10 seconds. Okay, I had a feeling that might happen. I didn't think it would be that quick. Damn. Well, they did say it was just a normal human. Use your power.
You must do your duty too.
Transform.
You have to keep Father safe.
It's a bit late for that.
I had to!
Joshua.
Does he not control this power at will? Does it depend on his emotions? It's too late. Y'all waited too long. So he was vulnerable as a human, but now it's too late.
Phoenix.
Why didn't you just do that from the start? I guess because you couldn't.
The Phoenix! Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness! Joshua! Stop this!
Oh, maybe because he doesn't control it. Maybe he's too
Lost
young.
control. I have to do something. I have to save him. No, my lord. Fall
Save
back.
him? I feel like he's the one least in danger here. Not my bird! I won't accept a third bird death in a row. Come on, Ambrosia, you're fine, you're fine.
Thank you, girl. You saved my life.
She's okay, she's okay. Right? She's okay, right? It's just an eye?
Get her on her feet and run. Please.
Please save my bird. Hang on, hang on. What the fuck, man? Like, I know that they're bringing chocobos into war and like this is a more mature game, so maybe they were gonna die, but I thought they were gonna have them die like off screens. Like, oh, you see Titan stomp on the army and you're like, oh, well, of course, chocobos are dying. I didn't think they were gonna actually show it. And yes, I don't know why showing animals dying is like, it hurts more than seeing people dying. I guess because we see it all the time, we're more like desensitized to it, but I didn't think they were gonna show a chocobo covered in blood like that. Holy shit. And then they got the owl, and then my dad, which they didn't show it, but I'm assuming he got completely beheaded. Like that was his head just rolling on the ground, right? Damn. Like I had kind of assumed that something bad was gonna happen to him in this flashback, but I didn't think it was gonna be this quick, this brutal. I thought maybe one of his own men was gonna like backstab him at some point, or well, I guess they backstabbed him in the front. Alright, the Phoenix, the Warden of Fire, whose strength resides within Joshua Rossfield, heir to the Rosarian throne. Well, now he's the ruler. That's gone. The Phoenix is always born in the ducal line and is worshipped by the populace, not least because its flames of both destruction and regeneration have delivered the duchy from disaster many times over. But he can't control it? But did they say you're born as a dominant? So doesn't everyone like become a dominant from birth and then they have to learn to control it? But I guess he's still too young. Also, Phoenix's whole thing is rebirth, right? The power of like regeneration and rebirth. So could he bring my father back to life? Like if he controlled his powers? Or like is it only bringing himself back to life? They did show Ambrosia like get hit by a rock or something and then the eye was all messed up. So I hope it just makes it where in the future, Ambrosia has like a bum eye or like a little eye patch even. I hope she didn't die. Man, a whole lot is happening all at once. Is this when Ifrit is going to show up and fight with the Phoenix?
Joshua, are you in pain?
Not now.
Oh, is he going to transform and then that's when it happens?
Do your duty. Save him. My lord? What in the name of...
Yep, there he is. But why? Why here?
A second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
So there's not supposed to... Well, he just died. Is this Clive? Oh, that is the beginning of the game. Holy shit. Okay. So there's only supposed to be one icon of fire, but clearly there's...
Who are you?
Oh no, they're gonna fight.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Okay, he must kind of be acting on instinct at this point. If there were any survivors in the castle, they're fucking dead. Okay, they haven't named him. It's just icon of fire.
Stay away from me. Stay away. I'll kill you.
Embodying the Phoenix. Okay, fire, aim, evade. Okay, now this is the real battle. The intro was just the practice run.
I'll kill you, Icon.
Why do you want to kill him? He didn't do anything. You attacked him first. Are they just like naturally hostile to each other? Like you don't even know who it is.
No, this cannot be.
What if it's Clive though? Man, where are we at this point? We're so deep underground.
There's only one icon of fire.
Why? Are you scared for your job security?
Is this the repository? He's destroying everything.
You're destroying everything by having this fight down here. Oh, because these are the pillars that hold up the castle. I mean, you dropped a nuke right next to the castle pretty much, so I doubt it's even still standing.
Have to stop him. I have to save them.
They give you so much time to hit these dodges though. I mean, it looks very cool. A lot of this does feel on rail, so I don't know how much you can even really lose. I think you'd have to try really hard to actually lose this. Then again, it is the first fight, so I guess that's fine. I'm sure it'll get harder as the game keeps going. It's more about the spectacle. Woo!
I made a promise to my brother.
Baby, this probably is your brother.
I need to keep it.
But he can't sense it.
I'll do my duty.
But what could cause Clive to transform? How many of these towers are there? There's so many. This music is very cool. Okay, where is he at this point? Damnation in 5, 4, 3. Do I have to dodge? 2, 1. Okay, I think I was able to defeat him before. Wait, no, it's too late. Hellfire. Yikes!
My flames may flicker, but they shall never die!
Alright, he's a phoenix. Okay, so we won. I don't know what's happening. It sure looks cool though. I'm not sure there's gonna be much left on the surface at this point. Okay, no, there's still soldiers somehow. Even though we dropped a nuke. Sorry to this guy specifically. Fucking kaijus fighting each other. God damn. Like, what can humans do about this? Nothing. It's like Godzilla fighting fucking Ghidorah right next door. You can't do anything. Damn, you're still not down? That doesn't sound good.
No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
Joshua! Stop it! Stop it! I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it!
I feel like a bird would always lose against any other beast. They're not really built for battle, right? They're kind of built just for flight. Oh, he's absorbing the fire. Okay, there's a real nuke. Why did we hear Torgal?
I'll kill you!
Maybe Clive is seeing through the eyes.
Fucking kill you!
I think maybe Clive is seeing through the eyes of Torgal, even though he's Ifrit. So he did this to his own brother. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like there's no way he could have survived being right next to them otherwise. But was this the Empire's plan? Like, did they bring Ifrit here?
Please!
So Joshua's just dead. I mean, he is a phoenix though, so wouldn't that mean that he can always... I guess you can't always come back. There has to be a process. Ah, jeez. The assembled forces of the Holy Empire of Sambrec While officially under the command of the cardinals, it is Holy Emperor Sylvestre le Sage, okay, yeah, they're clearly French, whom the legions truly serve. On the battlefield, the dragoons, peerless lancers renowned throughout the realm, are the Empire's keenest weapon, descending from the skies to sow terror and disarray among their hapless foes. Man.
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped.
A shame? Wasn't that your whole plan? And they were supposed to be our allies,
My
too.
condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Is that my mom?
Haven't you done enough, Captain?
Wait,
Joshua was my world. And now he is gone.
and you look so sad.
I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
Okay, she doesn't seem sad at all. Ah, there's Clive. Okay, maybe he wasn't Ifrit then. Because you'd think I'd be outside
over here.
the castle walls. She's like, ooh, it stinks of dead people around here.
The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him.
That cannot be my actual mother. There's no way.
Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
Okay, but I would never accept to do that. Unless they enslaved me.
Take this one.
What the fuck? They were just standing there.
Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Oh, that's why they brand him.
Joshua.
Ah, what the fuck, dude? I mean, I knew it had to start with something like this, but god damn. They really didn't mince fucking... not words, but events. But I thought they only branded people who were like magic users from birth. 13 years later. Man. Wyvern. A slave soldier for the Holy Empire of Sambrec. Now in his 13th year of servitude. Okay, so he did just... I guess he doesn't have a choice. If he wants to stay alive and get his revenge someday. Though drafted as a frontline infantryman, the magical might granted him by the blessing of the Phoenix quickly saw him promoted to an elite squadron of assassins, where he was assigned the moniker by which he is now known. Okay, so he was supposed to be just an infantry soldier, but I guess because I was blessed by the Phoenix, even though the Phoenix is gone, I still have the power. So he still rose in the ranks, which was probably not what they were planning for to happen. Like, they kind of just wanted me to be used as, you know, a meat shield. But because he's really good at his job, he actually rose up the ranks. Their latest mission to descend into the Nysa Defile, where bloody battle rages between the Iron Kingdom and the Republic of Dalmekia, and take the head of Shiva's dominant. So we're back at the beginning of the game now.
Welcome back. Sorry. What's our situation?
Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
Yeah, that's our colleague, I think.
And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
So
We're
we're
down a
here
man, Sergeant.
representing the Empire.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting.
I guess so. So they don't accept failure at all.
After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled.
Not
no
today.
dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
A chance encounter. So what happened to my dog? New iconic abilities. The iconic abilities Scarlet Cyclone and Heatwave for the Phoenix are now available for acquisition and upgrade.
How do they expect us to kill something that can do this?
They don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
So I still have the powers of the Phoenix. I think we started the game right here, right next to the fingers. And then we're down here. I mean, they won't name all these other kingdoms, but... And this is the continent of Storm. The Nysa Defile. An arid labyrinth of high-walled ravines. The Republican Army utilizes this terrain to funnel invaders into narrow choke points where they can be easily slaughtered by a handful of defenders. I guess that's sound strategy. The year is once again 873. Clive has returned from his reverie to the chaos that smolders in the wake of Shiva and Titan's terrible encounter. Tiamat reminds Wyvern of their mission and that there is no escaping the inexorable fate of the branded. Doesn't seem like they have a very nice life. So we'll have access to multiple icons somehow. I guess because you can absorb their power or like be blessed by different icons. I wonder how that's gonna happen exactly. Summon a projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. Wave force is amplified upon dispelling magic. So you use this to counter magic. Ah. Let's learn this. Oh, but you can only assign 2 at a time. Well, then I guess I'd like this. We can claim a few accessories. The Kate Sith Charm. A good luck charm modeled after the front foot of the mythical Kate Sith. A cat with a pelt of spun gold whose claws rake in treasure from the very earth. The legend likely has its origins in apocryphal tales of the common Valisthian curl, what with the rich golden gloss of the creature's coat and its distinctive habit of pawing at the ground before striking at its prey. You get more gil with this. Braveheart. Taking up this ancient hooked longsword in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of 4 nameless warriors who embark on a perilous journey to save their realm. This is the sword from the very first Warrior of Light in the first game, I think. Bloodsword. Taking up this frightfully bloodthirsty blade in one's hand invokes strange yet familiar images of lifelong companions who cast their lot with the flames of rebellion. I think that's Final Fantasy II. And the Brave Blade. Taking up this scarlet steel in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of unwavering courage in the face of peril reaching from beyond reality. And I think that's the 3rd game. 16 Bells Orchestrion Roll. A tattered slip of parchment upon which has been hastily scrawled several bars of music and the title 16 Bells. The melody seems familiar, but the author is unknown. Adds a new song to the Hideaway's Orchestrion, sure. So these swords are like way stronger than the one I have, which makes me feel like I would be like way too strong. So I almost want to wait before using this. Then again, these things kind of balance themselves out. So I guess I'll use it. And we'll use this, sure, get more gold. Like, these simplify the gameplay, these just give you a little bonus, which I guess is fine. I mean, this sword kind of clashes with the art direction though, so How about this one instead? I guess that's a little better. It just doesn't fit. I guess it's fine. I look forward to seeing like other places in this game. Now, given, like I said last time, I'm playing this on like the least performing console. It's kind of a notoriously bad port apparently on console. But just when you look around, everything seems so gray and brown, right? There's like a gray filter on top of everything. I wish I could just like, you know, just make the colors pop out. That's why I love the old Final Fantasies. Like you play 9 or 10, the colors pop out in every part of the game. But now everything's kind of gray and brown. I don't know, maybe there's other parts of the game where it's a bit more colorful. We'll have to see. This is a desert after all, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Obviously it's going to be brown in the desert. But I've just kind of noticed that about every area so far.
It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
So who won the battle? Are they still fighting? Look at these giant pieces of ice like everywhere. The dominants, they're like so powerful.
By the flames.
They can completely reshape the scenery, like it's crazy. A single one of them could completely change the tide of battle. A single one of them could rule the world if it wasn't for the fact that there's other dominants. That's why the concept of like a person being kind of like a nuclear deterrent is so fascinating. So much ice.
Did you hear that?
Down there.
Seems like they have prisoners. I see children too.
Titan has knocked the fight out of our Iron Blood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Okay, we've got a lot to read. The Nysa Defile, a deep arid valley located in the eastern part of the Dalmatian Republic. During the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865, it was the site of repeated skirmishes as the Iron Kingdom attempted to make incursions into Dalmatian territory. The Iron Crusade. The fighting forces of the Iron Kingdom. Ultimate command rests with the king, who issues orders directly to the commanders of each of his battalions. Iron Blood soldiers generally prefer heavy clubs and great axes over swords and other lighter weapons. Why is that? This rather brutal approach is indicative of their overall attitude, which has earned them a reputation on the continent as savage, if somewhat primitive warriors. Okay, so that's why they were called savages. Just because they rely on axes. Interesting. A branded soldier. Bearers forced to fight for the nations that enslaved them. So does every nation have the same brand? Able to cast powerful magics, yet entirely disposable, they are often placed on the front lines in battle, or assigned to highly dangerous scouting or assassination missions. There's so many fictional settings where like people with special powers are kind of like enslaved, and you're like, logically, wouldn't it be the other way around? If these people can use magic, doesn't that make them way more dangerous than like regular human beings? If you can shoot giant balls of fire with your hands, then why aren't you in control? Why would you let someone enslave you? Like, why wouldn't they band together and rise up? And I'm sure this is going to be addressed in this game at some point, hopefully. Like, maybe it's because they're too few in numbers, or like because there's some kind of safeguard that prevents them from rebelling against their masters or something like that. Because otherwise it makes no sense that the people who have powerful magic would be the ones enslaved, you know? That's so weird. The Bastards. A unit of Imperial Army assassins tasked with taking the head of the Iron Kingdom's dominant, Warden of Ice and vessel for the icon Shiva. All of its members, including its leader Tiamat, are bearers, branded men pressed into servitude for their ability to wield magic. Titan. Like, how would you defeat this guy? The Warden of Earth, of whom Hugo Kupka is the current dominant. He takes the form of a stone-skinned giant, whose granite fists shake the earth with every mighty pummel. Titan's dominant awakens among the peoples of the Dalmatian deserts, the recipient of his strength being granted great power and status by the Republic in return for a commitment to protect the nation in times of war. So it's always someone from Dalmatia who becomes a Titan. They say he's granted power in return for a commitment to the nation, but like, that would mean that the nation is the one deciding who becomes a Titan. But isn't it just like a natural thing that happens? Like, what if you're a Dalmatian and you're like, I don't want to help the nation. Like, I don't give a shit about Dalmatia. I'm just going to use this power for myself. Also, I feel like a creature of this size wouldn't even be able to walk around most places. Like, the ground would just crumble beneath their feet because the weight would be like too much. That's crazy. Shiva. The Warden of Ice, whose appearance on the battlefield makes her enemy's blood run cold. The Iron Blood sent Shiva against the Republican forces in the Nysa Defile, where she dueled against Titan, the Icon of Earth. It is a cool part of Final Fantasy. Like every entry, you get a different version of these familiar things. Like you get a different version of the Chocobos, you get a different version of the Mughals, you get a different version of like Ifrit, Shiva, Titan, Phoenix, Bahamut. I'm actually curious to see what the Mughals look like in this game, because in these more grounded, realistic settings, they tend to kind of brush aside the Mughals as like too cartoony, so they end up being just like a mascot in the game's lore, or like a creature of legend or something like that. I guess because it would look too goofy to have just like a little magical plushie floating around, but I mean, that's kind of what they are.
Wait. Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
Wait, they
The
captured
dominant.
Shiva?
Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see
The rites of priming?
we end this quickly.
How the hell would you capture someone that can transform into a kaiju? Those within whom sleeps the power of an icon. Though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment, a quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared the realm over. Yeah, you'd think they would almost always be the ruler of their kingdom, right? Because they're so powerful. Why wouldn't you claim, like, I am the king, I am the queen? Isn't this Jill?
Please.
Oh, so they're using kids as hostages. Crime. Prime as in transform?
What Alvation now King Alan Scully asked.
Let this be the end.
Wait, we're fighting? I don't want to fight Jill.
Some iron blood? Gladly. Right then, you focus on the target. Understood.
How about I don't? How about I focus on anything except the target? Oh, I guess she doesn't. She doesn't want to wait. Jill, it's me. Don't you recognize me? I don't want to fight you. So I guess she's out of power. She can't transform right now. Wait, where are your magic? Okay, that was a little too fast. Do it again. Do it again. I want to try this heat wave thing. There you go. That works. Okay, well, I guess we have to fight. And you, considering we're assassins, I would have thought that we specialize in, like, you know, sneak attacks and killing them while they have their back turned, and not just full frontal assaults. Okay, this still does damage even if you don't counter.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop gawping and move!
Wait, how did Jill become the icon?
Fucking icons. Icon? She's not even fully primed.
Yeah. You would stand no chance against actual Shiva.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
You guys having some trouble? Come on, Jill, don't you recognize me? Ouch. Ow. I feel like she kind of wants to die at this point. That's the feeling I'm getting. Are they gonna recognize each other? Steel Silk, a rare case in which hyperbole has played no role in this item's nomenclature. Steel Silk is every bit as strong as steel, yet soft as silk, making it a popular choice for tailors tasked with crafting durable armor that does not hinder movement. Okay, so there's gonna be crafting? A frozen tear, and as she fought, she shed tears of ice, which shattered on the blood-stained earth below. A Dalmatian soldier's account of the Battle of Nysa, Year of the Realm 873. Is Shiva always born a woman? Like, can a man be born as Shiva? I wonder. Same with, like, Titan. Clive, do you not recognize her? It's kind of lame that they would be able to defeat her, but then again, she's kind of out of energy.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Fucking took you long enough.
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
No, you won't. Well, good thing fucking someone interrupted him. Clive was about to just let it happen. Jill Warwick. When she waved her brothers farewell on the day they departed for Phoenix Gate, little did she know of the misfortune that awaited both them and her. Yeah. Just in fucking time.
We've got company, Wyvern.
He's gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? That wasn't the plan.
What the hell hell are you doing?
Lord Hilda Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
Nah, I don't think I will.
I'm sorry, Jill.
So they consider the icon an abomination even though they rely on her to defend them. Fucking hypocrites. Okay, I guess I will help you.
What's wrong with you, Wyvern?
It's none of your business.
Dominant. I know her.
Know her? Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I'm doing more than you are. So I guess I'm not actually a branded. The magic I have is because of the Phoenix, unlike him.
Ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
Nope.
I can't.
I guess this is the day I'm deserting the bastards.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return it.
Well then, run away with me.
So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
Or you could just run away.
I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
It's nice for Clive to take a stand, but like it would have a bit more weight if we'd seen more of him in the Empire.
Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant.
I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years for nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand.
I'm afraid you might.
By a traitor's blade.
Like, I'm glad he's rejecting the Empire, but like, we've only been told he's been in the Empire for 13 years, but we didn't get to see any of it. So for him to just suddenly reject it, like, it doesn't hold the weight that it could if we got to see him like a bit more through the years, but I mean, it's fine. It's kind of nitpicking. Wirit. To most, this nondescript lump of rough-hewn stone is but a nuisance upon which to stub one's toe. To the blacksmith, however, it is much, much more, for the metal contained within may be fashioned into inexpensive yet durable gear, favored by warriors across the realm. And a meteorite. Just as drops of molten iron fall from a smith's oven to the floor to cool, so too do they fall from the celestial foundry, where the gods forged their divine instruments of war, or so it is believed. We call these otherworldly outcastings meteorites. And we sure do. I'm sorry, dude. You brought this upon yourself. Oh, shit. Well, that doesn't look too good for me. You're not gonna outrun them while carrying someone. Someone's gonna need to intervene here. I guess I'll just die here with you. Ramu? Is that Ramu? A very timely intervention. Came right through them. He was just ready to die. I respect it. Oh, it's Torgal. Hello?
This way.
Sid? That's Sid?
Bloody wind.
That's our Sid, huh?
Come on then.
Is Sid the dominant for Ramu?
Fuck. Fuck.
What? You should be happy. He just saved your life. Why are you so upset? Also, do you recognize your dog? No one's recognizing each other. Your fucking direwolf, dire dog. And what do you want?
Hugo dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare? I expected more from the mighty Titan.
I mean, it does seem like he defeated her. Wasn't that the point?
You put the Ice Queen on her back.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But didn't finish the job.
But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
They've got some cool armor. That looks really heavy.
The thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid.
Ooh, so she knows who it is.
Gather the men. We have work to do.
Can I know about this woman? I can. The Kingdom of Wallowed. Wallowed. Man, there's a lot of different factions in this game, damn. The sole surviving nation in Ash. Another kingdom? Wallowed has its capital at Stoneheer. Oh, this sounds like maybe German. Home to the Mother Crystal of Drake's Spine. A warlike land, its considerable military might serves to keep neighboring countries at bay. While Wallowed does maintain a notional alliance with the Dalmatian Republic in Southern Storm, it is very much a marriage of convenience. Okay, the Dalmatian Republic. A nation formed from a federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has its capital at Randella. It is also home to the Mother Crystal known as Drake's Fang. Man, there's a lot of Mother Crystal. There is no official state religion, and citizens are free to worship as they please. Well, I guess that's good. Dalmatia's key political entity is the Parliament, which is formed of ministers representing each of the states, with the Prime Minister at its head. Benedicta Harmon, commander of the Kingdom of Wallowed's elite intelligencers, who sits by her liege's side at the highest table of state, most recently in their negotiations with the Dalmics at the Zernitra's stronghold. But Barnabas is not the only one with whom she shares a special bond. Benedicta also has eyes and ambitions for Hugo Kupka. Kupka? Right, in that scene where we saw them negotiating, there was the King of Wallowed. And then... So I guess they were negotiating to land their dominant to the fight while they were being attacked by like another kingdom. Huh. How's she gonna react once she recognizes us?
Jill. Is it really you?
Wonder what's been happening to her for the past 13 years. It's my boy.
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life, that's who.
And that's a fucking voice right there.
Torgal.
Hey?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands.
Absolutely.
Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type.
Oh, it's not like I can ride him.
Clive Rosfield.
So you know who I am.
Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix.
I know this voice too. I know this guy. Don't know his name, but I know who it is.
Survived, but I never paid them much heed.
It's this guy.
Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for.
So you came to save her? Or at least to get her?
None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Get your hands off her.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right.
I mean, I can carry her, but
You're
fine.
welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Not like I have anywhere else to go, I guess, at this point.
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
Goats? Gwits?
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Where have you been all this time, boy? There she is, Jill Warwick. Dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend. I mean, she was more like our sister, right? In the depths of the Nysa Defile, the two came to blows at the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's orders to take the head of Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from her tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades, but was spared at the last moment when Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. Sidolphus Telemon. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom crusaders in the depths of the Nysa Defile, Clive thought his end was nigh, until Sid appeared and spirited him and Jill away to his secret hideaway in the Deadlands. Guts, one of Sid's trusted allies, a gentle giant who has a warm word for everyone. I like him already. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend now fully grown. How convenient. What a small world, right? That we just run into all our childhood friends right in the same day. After the tragic events at Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. I mean, he might have been. This could be a different dog for all he knows. I'm not sure how he even recognizes him. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later when Torgal's new master, Sid, came to Clive's rescue in the depths of the Nysa Defile. Like, what are the odds that you would run into Jill and Torgal in the same, 5 minutes? After 13 years? Despite their long years apart, the two knew each other as if not a single day had passed since their separation. It kind of seemed like he was closer to Jill, to be honest, but... Alright. I'm just glad I got my dog back. So where's Hugo? Did he win the fight? Was it a draw? The Hideaway, the withered remnants of a once verdant valley long consumed by the blight. One would have to be either extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool, to make this wasteland their home. I got a glimpse of a place. Central Storm. So how does this blight manifest? I know they said the water and land become black, but...
Not much further now.
He just has a chair on his back.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
I mean,
Last place anyone would think to look.
no water, no food. How do you survive here? It's just dust. All we are is dust in the wind.
Home sweet home.
So, what was your plan if we had killed Jill? You would have just gotten there too late, and then you wouldn't be able to do anything. You should have intervened when, like, I was attacking her. The hideaway. These must be the ruins of, like, some ancient castle or... There's a Moogle! They do have Moogles.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not.
How do you do that?
Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her
Goots?
upstairs.
I was way off.
None will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
Goots?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about.
Alright.
Go on. Have a look around. I'll be in my solo.
I believe you. You look like the trustworthy type. Hide away. Open a map, sure. Look at this place. Fallen ruins. Pretty cool place. The Fat Chocobo? Is that the name of like a tavern? Or is that an actual fat chocobo? Promising succor? Sid welcomes Clive into his Deadland sanctuary, hidden deep within the ruins of a lost civilization. There, Clive discovers something that had eluded him for nigh 13 years. Freedom. But again, I wish there was like at least a little montage or like just anything, just to show you what these 13 years were like, because like that's a long time. That's his full adult life. And we don't get to see any of it. I wish there was like, I don't know, just a little montage of his years there, just to show that like it was really hard and like it sucked and that he was looking for, like he was waiting for an opportunity to be able to leave, but he never had any until now. I'm just nitpicking, but you know. Alright, well, Sid's on the left, so let's start exploring from the right.
Still hungry, are you? Might have some around here.
That's my doggy. I meant a few words.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars.
Alright. They've got some prisoners here.
The washroom floor's all mended then?
It'll hold. For now.
I guess it's a bunch of branded looking for freedom. But Clive is a fake branded. He's not a true branded.
Sid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
Really? And what does Sid know about the blight? I wonder. I mean, I'm sure it has a cause, but what is it?
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
That's nice. Are you saying she can remove my brand? Because a bunch of people here still have it.
Would you rather you went without?
Consider yourself lucky you can eat.
Leave me be.
Not until you've had your medicine.
I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
Then you'll need to speak with Blackthorn.
Also, this sword really clashes with the model. I feel like it's too colorful, so I'm just gonna go back to the regular sword. It's distracting. Okay, he's up there. Let's go elsewhere.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick about him.
Sorry, man. I haven't showered in like a week. I'll wash up as soon as I can. Cid's Hideaway, a refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Cid operates his secretive community of freed bearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meager existence. I guess it's better than nothing. The Fallen, an ancient yet highly advanced civilization, whose relics can be found across the length and breadth of Valisthea. The material from which these relics are constructed is far sturdier than steel and cannot be worked by modern methods, so the people of the modern day have elected to build inside and around them instead. Some kind of a Valyrian steel. Tarja, resident physiker of Cid's Hideaway. Tarja is an expert in all manner of medicines and medical interventions, skills that are indispensable in their Deadland home, where they cannot call on healing magics. Oh, so we can't use magic in here? After Cid brings an unconscious Jill back to the hideaway from his expedition to the Nysa Defile, she is placed into Tarja's care. Okay, yeah, the Fat Chocobo is like, I guess, a tavern, an inn, a restaurant.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Most concerning.
Hello, can I have a drink?
When he's not out chasing rumours, Cid's up there in that hole of his, brooding and scheming.
Lay off the man. He's got plenty to brood about.
Yeah, why are you so ungrateful? Didn't he free you?
When lightning struck his
A spoony bard.
break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end.
Spoony Bard, I think, is a Final Fantasy V reference.
I woke this morn inspired.
I think that's from 5 or 6. Someone gets called you Spoony Bard.
You. I've spent the whole morning on these steps.
Alright, let's talk to Cid, see what he actually wants from us. Oh, he's got one of these owls.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her.
Have a seat.
All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills, conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far.
I think he knew exactly what he was doing. He made a choice.
You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield.
Been a long time since anyone's called me that, I'm sure.
I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now.
Really? It's that
If I
easy.
wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave.
So you're just a really nice guy.
And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
I don't have much of a choice, do I?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
The Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
Yeah.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Sure, sure. I'm just thirsty.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
So,
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
this place does have a pretty cool aesthetic. So this is like stronger than steel. I mean, it's still broken, so it means something very powerful must have destroyed it. I guess just time, the elements. I don't know. The second icon of fire. A fire-aspected icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 860, when Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian stronghold of Phoenix Gate. Clad in an infernal flame, the fiendish creature flung itself against the Phoenix, overpowering the icon with a strength and ferocity never seen before or since. So, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like I read in promotional material for this game that Clive was Ifrit. And that might still be the case. Like, it might just be me, I'm just dormant. But maybe it's that he's chasing Ifrit. And I feel like I remember when they first revealed the game, they were like, oh, you play as Clive, like he's Ifrit. I think that's like the twist that it's me, I transformed, and I'm gonna have to like deal with the guilt of like I was possessed by some third party that just made me go crazy and like I wasn't able to control myself. But wouldn't he remember like seeing it happen from his own eyes if that was the case? Like he would remember being the one that just like killed his brother. Maybe it's like an evil Ifrit and then there's like a real Ifrit. So he just wants us to believe that he just helps people and frees slave and he doesn't want them for anything. Like he's just doing it out of the goodness of his heart. I guess that's possible. Just a guy that saw injustice and then decided to intervene. But like, what was all that lightning? Are you dominant? Are you Ramu? Like, were you just using lightning magic, or is it that you're the dominant of Ramu? So he's like, oh, you know, we need all the help we can get. We need good warriors. You want to join us? And Clive's like, nah. Like, what better do you have to do? I get that you want to avenge your brother, but like, you've been fine this whole time serving the, well, okay, he wasn't fine serving the Empire. He was forced to do it, but like for 13 years, you've had no option. You couldn't desert the Empire because they would have just killed you, and like, I guess you wouldn't survive on your own. Here, you finally found a community of people that are all on the run. Like, they're all in similar situation. They ask you for your help, and you're like, nah. I mean, I'm sure he's basically joined them at this point. He's just saying he hasn't, but like, you can still join them and still work on your own personal objectives, you know? Anyways, it's just funny. All right, thank you, Sid. See you around.
Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning on these steps.
When lightning struck his yoke.
And how did you like the stew? I haven't had lungfish as sweet and tender since I was a maid.
Hey, Goots. How's it going, Goots?
He's in... Oh, no.
What? What is it?
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
Oh, wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
One thing I've heard about this game, and I think is like the most unanimous thing I've heard from everyone who's played it. Everyone has said it's a pretty good game, you know, it's a good story, the icon battles are spectacular, but the side quests are really, really bad. Like, it's the one thing I've read everyone say in all the reviews. All my friends who played the game was like, it's a good game, but the side quests are horrible. And they said, but you have to do them because you get good gear and like good item and stuff, So I'm gonna find out for myself. Like, I'm probably gonna give them a try and then we'll see if it's really boring. Then I'm not opposed to just doing them off screen in between the episodes. Like, I'll take care of all the side quests and then in the main episodes we'll only play like the main story. Because it's a very consistent feedback I've heard from a lot of people. Can I change the gear of like Torgal?
And it's coldest when we're done.
There's Titan ship boulders.
Yes? I mean, he doesn't have any gear. I guess he's just a dog.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to a holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Not a very helpful blacksmith. Oh, he gave me rum. That's how he's gonna help me. Yeah, I need to get rid of this Empire armor and get like a more inconspicuous armor on me. Or everyone's gonna know I'm a deserter. A noisome spirit better suited to stripping oil from a painter's canvas than consumption. Grants overworked conscripts a few rare moments of sweet oblivion on their long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent. Here's a drink for you.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goots.
Knows instantly who it's from.
All right. No need to be hasty.
Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly.
Really? I mean, it looks like pretty good
I'll do
armor.
what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Iron belt +1. More leather than iron. It is nonetheless considered an improvement from the crude cording worn by Acremen and Acolytes. Picaro appearance in the second episode. C'est Picaro. C'est Picaro. You look so angry. I look so angry. If you're gonna step on my desk while I'm recording, at least you could smile for the camera, you know? Sure, let's get that.
And the belt, Caesar Square.
Well, shit.
You want anything else? You bring your own materials.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
I guess we'll be in this hideaway for a while, because there's a lot of stuff in here.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Goots.
Make it quick. So, will it be?
Okay, we need more Wirit.
That it? Fine.
Can I talk to you?
Well, I ain't the cook, am I?
Oh, I was waiting for you to read the rest of that. You've tasted Kenneth's brown, I might as well be.
Look.
Okay, he only reads the first part. Sid needed a smith and I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here is the hottest this side of hell, or that it works without magic. I won't have no bearers suffering for me.
You got anything needs repairing?
Or retooling.
You bring it here, along with your own materials, and any scraps left over, I keep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Off you go then. Don't want to keep Sid waiting.
Okay, bye.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
Those Titan shit boulders.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
Curmudgeon. More refugees.
You, blankets, quick as you like.
Say please. You have to be really careful who you bring here, though.
All right, we make him comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket.
Some water.
You go and see if Otto needs out, eh? Yeah.
Wait, me?
You're part of this now, Clive. You have to contribute. This is community.
What the hell have I got myself into? Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
All right. I'm on it.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Yeah, that's perfect. I'll get to see Jill again, see if maybe she's doing better. She still hasn't recognized me, so I should be like, hello, it's me. It's been 13 years. I'm really curious to see what she'll say and like what her story is. Where has she been these 13 years? Like, how did she end up being the Iron Kingdom's dominant? I'm curious to hear her story. Like, I thought you had to be born a dominant, but it seems like you can become one from different ways. Anyways, that's going to be in the next episode. I'm sorry, I know this is a bit of a shorter episode than usual, but I'm out of time for today. So only the second episode, and already the story has definitely picked up with seeing what happened to my brother, what happened to my dad. It didn't take very long for Jill and Clive to be reunited, and same with Torgal, so that's nice. It's definitely kind of jarring to see so much violence in a Final Fantasy game, like seeing chocobos dying and stuff. It's a bit weird, but I guess we'll get used to it. I'm very interested to see more of this world and more of this story, so I hope you'll join me next time. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons for their support. And I had fun playing this. I hope you had fun watching it. And I will see you in the next episode for even more Final Fantasy XVI. À la prochaine.